Hello everybody, thanks for joining me again. As you can see, I'm in Brixham today, but before I show you the video, just wanted to say thank you to all my subscribers. It's people like you that encourage me to get out and make videos. Thank you very much. And if you don't subscribe to the channel, why not? It doesn't cost anything, and all you have to do is hit the little button in the bottom corner here. Anyway, bit of a frustrating morning. I'm already on my way home. It's probably only about 6:30, but I've been up since 4 o'clock. Plan was to go down to the end of the Breakwater and maybe to Shoalstone pool, but things just haven't gone my way this morning. So anyway, I think I may have taken some half decent photographs, but I'll let you be the judge of that. Let's watch today's wanderings, shall we? Good morning everybody, thanks for joining me again. Well, you joined me in Brixham, almost at the end of the Breakwater this morning. Sorry I haven't put out a video for a while, but I've just been too busy, and the day job's taken me away from this. And also, I haven't really found anything that I want to photograph in the last couple of weeks, but I'm out this morning for sunrise. It's the last day in June, so it's very early in the morning. And I've come to the end of the Breakwater just to take a photograph of the light. But it's been scuppered by the number of fishermen that are here. There's a whole gang of foreign fishermen here. Looks like it's quite organised, to be honest. And it's going to spoil my shot. So I'm going to have to move on somewhere else. So why not go to Shoalstone pool? Well, as you can see, there's quite a few people crowded around the bottom of the light there, so any different angles and different shots I wanted were scuppered. I did manage to get these two images of just the top of the light, which I did quite like, with the cloud framing the light, and in colour it's not too bad, but I do prefer, as you know, a bit of black and white, giving this a bit more contrast, darkened the cloud. And I quite like the detail in this, and just this close-up black and white shot. Well, I just made it to the pool just as the sun's coming up. No time to compose any decent shots though, and the tide's out as well. So let's just appreciate the sunrise. Well, with the tide being out, I'm not seeing any great seascape photos yet, but this time in the morning and it's quite quiet, there's quite a lot of bird life around, so there is a pair of oyster catchers just down here which I'm filming. Look really nice in the morning light. As you can see, there was some lovely morning sunlight lighting up this oyster catcher, so I left the white balance alone and just let the warm colours come through. And I had my 70 to 350mm lens on, had to go all the way out at 350mm, and then I have cropped this in as well, but still a nice sharp image even with the ISO up at 1250. And I prefer this shot with the negative space on the left hand side for the bird almost to walk into, and also the formation of the rocks underneath is quite a pleasing image. And at f6.3, which is as open as I could get this lens, the background's slightly blurred out, just enough. Well, I don't want to complain on a lovely morning like this morning. It's still only 5:30. The sun is already well up now, and that means the shot I was thinking of across the rocks here just isn't going to work. It's just this bright sphere in the sky now, reflecting on all the water and rocks. Too much contrast. Nice to see the oyster catchers, but I think what I'm going to do now is just see if there's anything at the pool I can take. Before the sun gets really high and blows everything out. Well, those that follow me know I've photographed the pool quite a few times, and you can get some really dramatic shots just like these. Obviously these are mirror images of the corner of the pool at high tide, and these were taken very early in the morning. I don't think I even had to use a filter for these. And f10 30-second exposure, this at ISO 200, and I think probably similar to this one. This is obviously overexposed just to get that very minimalist look. Still 30 seconds, this time ISO 50, f11. But just to show you that you do get the good days at Shoalstone Pool. Well, all is not lost. I've come back to a photograph I took a few months ago now. Tide was in as well, so it was covering the side of the pool here, but with the tide out and the sun coming in from the side, there's a little bit more contrast and a lot more colour. So let me show you what I'm doing. So this is a shot, just the corner of these steps here, this angle of the edge of the pool and the ladder, and a nice square crop of that. I think it looks really nice. So I don't really know if you can see the settings, but f11, ISO 50 and 1/6 of a second at the moment. I'm focused in right in the middle of the shot, and got a 2-second timer on, and let's see what that looks like. Well, it's turned out quite nice, I think. In the end, I didn't go for the square crop. I went for this 4x5, just to give a little bit more of the green of the pool above. I thought that just sort of leads your eye from the steps through to the ladder, and then a bit further up. The square crop cut it off a bit too much, I think. And as I said, the colours are really quite nice. But even so, I still like the black and white shot as well. Able to give this a bit more contrast, emphasising the white lines, darkening the pool itself. The difference between this and the shot I took earlier is there's a bit more definition bit more detail in the pool side because the tide was in covering it before. Well, it is still very, very bright, so, but let's see if I can find any other sort of minimal shots around the pool. Still very quiet, but I think people are going to start to arrive and want to go swimming, so I might have to stop. Well, I'm just going to try get some photos of the rocks here. I'm not sure that it's going to work, but it's worth trying anyway on a morning like this. Trying a long exposure, probably 20-25 seconds. Not much movement in the water, but that should smooth all of that out. But it is very bright with a lot of contrast, so I don't know whether it's going to work. Well, hopefully you can see what I was trying to do. To be honest, I was a little bit desperate for a photo here, and I was trying to compose the rocks into a sort of pleasing image, trying to smooth the water out, but I'm not sure that warm sunlight works on them. I did try turning this into a black and white image, and that still didn't work. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think of it. And just the last image of the day, I did look up and see this sort of water formation, you know, making this leading line across to the laboratory in Brixham, the old AstraZeneca building, or as it is now, Maris. And I did think this worked just because of the leading line, but again, let me know what you think. Well, looks like it's shaping up to be a really nice day, so I think I'm going to end the video there. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost anything, and I'll see you again soon. But for now, cheerio.